Hi, I'm Jessica Marksbury for Golf.com here at the 2015 U.S. Open at Chambers Bay, and joining me now is Kevin Na. And Kevin, such a different U.S. Open venue this year. What are your thoughts on the course thus far?
You know, you drive into the golf course, it's down the hill and you can see the layout of the golf course. And the first thing I thought was, well, I'm in Scotland. It didn't feel like I was in the States. I felt like I was over somewhere in Scotland looking at a link-style golf course. My friends asked me, what do you think of the golf course? I think, it reminded me of St. Andrews, but hilly. So it's interesting, it's not a normal U.S. Open style golf course. And they're changing it up, and they're definitely done a good job making it interesting.
So much has been made about the quirkiness of the course, the conditioning of the course. What are your thoughts on your game plan, really, heading into the week?
You got to treat it like you're having fun out here. Because if you start grinding and you hit some good shots that rolls away 40 yards, you make bogeys and doubles, it's going to happen to everybody. And it's easy to get frustrated out here. I think the key to is just play the golf course, a lot of feel shots instead of trying to manufacture a stock shot. It's going to be difficult. I don't think the score is going to be too low. The greens are not as true as the normal condition greens, because you're putting on fescue with Poana, and Poana, it's going to bump it offline. So you got to stay patient. And I think, again, U.S. Open par is looking good, but I think over par even here has got a chance to win.
Interestingly, with the major schedule this year, this is kind of the first links course of the next three on the schedule. You've got St. Andrews and you've got Whistling Straits. Do you like the idea of a link-style course hosting the U.S. Open?
Well, I'm sure the Europeans are loving it. I mean, obviously, I didn't grow up playing too much link-style golf course. It's different, and it's a different style of play. I mean, what I did was, when I got here, was started practicing 30, 40-yard puttings. Anything inside 30 yards, you can putt it. So you have a lot of options. I think it's going to favor the European guys a little bit, but who knows, all three tournaments, three majors, American might win.
What are the keys to really maintaining your composure when there's so much pressure out there in a U.S. Open setup?
Yeah, obviously it's a lot more difficult in majors because of the conditions. It's a lot more difficult. But once you kind of get out there, you get in the groove, and you kind of forget about this is a major or this is the U.S. Open, and you just kind of have to stay in that focus and stay in that zone, and hopefully you don't lose it.
And Kevin, finally, you've been playing great. I mean, you're really kind of in the zone heading into this major championship. Are you feeling really good heading into Thursday? Do you think your game is right there?
It's been great. I've had a lot of good finishes in my past, 10 stroke play events. I've done very well, a lot of top 10s. I've been right there in the final group. I think I'm ready to break through. But you know how it is, this game, you just don't know until you tee it up and you get out there. So you gotta keep doing what you're doing, take the positives in my past events, and keep playing hard.
We'll look forward to watching. Best of luck to you. Thanks so much for your time.
Thanks, Jessica.